Hello, hello. This is your host. Well, I don't want to be your host, actually. I don't want to have any title, actually. I just want to be limitless, and that's all I can be. If you will give me a title, allow me to be your servant. Allow me to be your vessel. Allow me to be your conduit in which the universal nature, in which the cosmic consciousness, in which the Christ consciousness, in which uh, the fire, the water, the air, the earth, the wind, the moon, the stars, the sky, they can just permeate, like they can permeate through me, and hopefully you can feel some of that energy, and hopefully you can extract what you need. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt, and with that salt, sprinkle it onto your recipe for life, and into your own system of synthesis. Like, homegirl, like, your system may not be my system, and actually it should not be. Homie, like, you're gonna have your own system of sequence, and it's gonna be 100% tailored to you and your specifications and your needs and your necessities, and you're going to iterate upon that. You're going to continue to have these permutations or these iterations in which you're going to get it correct, and it may never be fully perfect, because it's like, hey, every day is a new day. Every day you're going to have something new going on, but you're going to have a system in which you're going to have your framework, and your framework will work for you. It's like a tongue twister. Framework works. All right, so that's really where I'm at. I hope you've had your meal today. If not, continue your fast. Don't break your fast. Drink water, plenty of water, hot water. It doesn't have to be like steaming hot, boiling hot, but like um, liberally warm. It's like, just get it to the point where it's like, oh, like I can consume it, but it's a little warm. Throw some lemon in there, maybe some apple cider vinegar in there, maybe some pink Himalayan salt in there. Get that going. Maybe some cayenne pepper in there if you really want to feel a little spice in your life. If you feel like you really want to like take charge of like what's going on in your endocrine system and your digestive system, that'll help out. Trust me on that. And don't expect those things to happen like overnight too. Like, I mean, you might be consuming your black seed oil, you might be having, your flaxseed, your ground flaxseed in your oatmeal, and you're eating you know kale and garlic, and you have the ginger in your shakes, and you're about, just making sure your blood is pure and clean. And but before all of that, because that's the physiological, and your health is your wealth. Trust me on that. Don't trust me. Just figure it out yourself. Make sure that you're able to like transform yourself spiritually, emotionally, socially, cognitively. Expand your cognitive bandwidth. Invest in your intellectual faculties. Take ownership of your intellectual properties. Expand those. Learn new things, be open to new experiences. And maybe your experiences shouldn't be, I mean, if your experience isn't like hiking Mount Kilimanjaro, I'm okay with that. Okay, if your experiences aren't like going skydiving in, Turkmenistan, like, I get you, like, it's all right, you don't have to do that. But be open to like what you see here. Do you see what's going on here? Those are, I mean, I'm gonna take it to you so you can see. These are, that's a rose bush, and right now you see thorns, and right now you don't see any buds. Okay, you don't see any buds on the rose bush right now. But as you progress in life, you're gonna go through some times where it's not gonna blossom for you right now. It's not gonna be the ideal situation, or it's not going to be idyllic, or the it's not going to go according to your plan. A lot of us tend to be hyper rational. uh, we're hyper achievers. We tend to be hyper vigilant, just hyper. We want things to be in control. We want to be in control of our future and our destiny. And it's almost like, well, if you're in that mindset, and you think that due to your own sophistication, your own capabilities, your own cognitive bandwidth, your own skill set, your own just you. if you can manifest everything in the world and everything is going to happen because of you, only because of you, solely because of you, solely because of your intelligence, your smarts, your competence, and your industriousness, then where does God come in? How do you align yourself with nature? How do you align yourself with the universe? How can you receive that consciousness? How can you receive that unification with your higher self? And the higher self has created the heavens, the earth, the moon, the stars. Like, how can that happen? So right now, when you look at the rose bushes, when you look at the thorns, that shows that, hey, you're not going to be able just to grab it. You're not just going to walk up and just say, hey, this is my quintessential future. This is going to be like, I'm going to be this archetypal superhero, and everything's going to be able to be in arm's reach, arm's length, and I can just touch it. No, you will get burnt. No, you will feel the thorns. No, you will realize, like, oh, I thought I was ready to blossom, and the whole time, like, I'm still in the bushes. Whole time I haven't come into myself. I haven't self-realized. Really, you might be on the bottom level of this ladder, of this metaphysical or metaphorical ladder. You might be on the bottom level of this pyramid. It's like self-actualization is up here. Self-actualization is up here. But like, you're still thinking like, yo, I'm ready for it. You're not ready right now. It's not the time right now. Right now, it's not the season right now. Trust me, you're gonna see these roses bloom because it's early spring. But like, look at your life right now. I mean, what season are you in? Where are you in the journey? Where are you in your own development? Where are you in your own your spiritual transformation? Are you tapped into a certain frequency? Are you tapped into elevating your frequency? Are you tapped into the universal laws of nature and how you're in accordance? You're in accordance with the animate and inanimate objects. You're in accordance with the animals and the insects and the people and the. Are you? Do you have your system of synthesis? What have you been reading, homegirl? What have you been reading, brother? Have you been outside in the morning? Have you meditated before the sun came up? Have you been praying and I'm not talking like, oh, I'm walking around saying, oh, dear Lord, like, hopefully you can just give me what I want. That's not a prayer. That's not a prayer. You're coming to the Lord and you're opening and you're asking the Lord for whatever it is that you're not asking. You're you're saying, Lord, guide me. You're saying, Lord, use me. You're saying, Lord, allow me to be of service, selfless service. You're saying, Lord, I am a human instrument. I am the human instrumentation. This is the flesh. You're saying, Lord, I'm just the bush. Allow me to blossom in the way that you see fit. I'm just in the garden. Maybe I'm not going to be the rose. Maybe I might be a dandelion one day. Maybe I just might be the hibiscus. Maybe I just might be the poinsettias. Maybe I just might be something else. Maybe I just might be the soil right now, and I just need to cultivate, and I just need to soak up the nutrients. You like everybody wants to be something that maybe it's not. I don't say it's not for you, but if you opened yourself up and just said, Lord, use me, and I'm mindful now. I'm thankful for what I have. I'm appreciative. Now I can transcend that the ego. Now I can transcend the pride. Now what I can ascend up that ladder of development, spirituality, emotional stability, emotional intelligence, positive intelligence, social intelligence. All of that. You think you're so smart, brother, sister. I'm not denying your competence, your industriousness, or your intelligence. I know you have it. I know it's in there. Maybe your homeboys don't think so. Maybe your homegirls don't think so. Maybe your romantic significant might be like playing you off, playing you out, saying these things to keep your pride and your level low, so they can control control you, so you can be in alignment with their life and what they need to do, but they don't want you to be beamed up. But trust me, I know where you are, and you're a star, and you're beyond that. You're beyond that. But take your time. Take your time in your development. Fall in love with your development. fall in love with your rejuvenative capabilities. And the only way you can rejuvenate, and the only way you can rehabilitate, and the only way you're going to recalibrate is unless you acknowledge that I'm open to it. I'm open to receive that blessing. Not only am I open to receive it, I am yearning for it. I'm craving for it. I can taste the self-mastery. I can taste I can taste the self-actualization. I can taste it. But in order to master that, you have to master the mind, the constant fluctuations of the mental ocean. Like the mind, your thoughts are like waves, and they're going to come crashing, and it's going to take you all these different places. But you're going to calm that lake, you're going to calm that ocean through meditation. You're going to calm those permutations and those convulsions and those shakes and those whatever you have, because you've awakened that kundalini energy. And that's going to be through the yoga. The yoga is coming. That's angels and politics. That's the unification. That's the bridging of the gap between the conscious and the subconscious, the permanent and the impermanent, the heavens and the earth. That's that bridge. Trust me on that. But you must believe in it. Right now, you're just in the bushes, but you will blossom into the rose that you're supposed to be. You will blossom. You will blossom. Namaste. Namaskar.